Hi guys, welcome to Pabbly Connect workshop. So in this video, we will learn how to integrate Stripe and Demio. Our use case is pretty simple. When new customer is made in Stripe, it will create a webinar registration in Demio. Now Stripe is an online payment processing platform and Demio is used for webinar registration. So what we are going to do is, we are going to send the data from Stripe to Demio. Now as you may know this, there is some kind of integration between Stripe and Demio. But this integration is kind of limited. So in cases like these, we need to bring a third app to connect them both. So in this video, we will use Pabbly Connect to integrate Stripe and Demio. And the best part of using Pabbly Connect is, there is no need for coding skills or programming language. It can be done easily. Let me show you on my screen.
Okay, so to begin the process, first type pabbly.com in your browser, pabbly.com. Press enter. Okay, so this is the website of pabbly.com. Here, hover on products and you will find the option called as connect at the bottom. Connect at the bottom. Click this. Then go to sign in. Okay, so this is the dashboard of Pabbly Connect. As you can see, I already have made an account in Pabbly Connect. You can create your own free account in just 2 minutes. Here I would like to mention one more thing, that Pabbly Connect offers a plan where this integration can be tried out absolutely free. So if you want, you can create your own account right now and set up your own automation. The link is available in the description box. Actually, I would insist that you try this automation with me. It's actually pretty fun. Okay, so bring your attention to this part called as connect. Here, click on access now. At the right corner, you will find a button called as create workflow. Click this. So a dialog box appears in front of you. It is asking you to give a name to this workflow. I'm going to give it as Stripe to Demio. Stripe to Demio. Click on create. Okay, so a window appears in front of you. This is called as the trigger window. Here in the choose app, let's make it as Stripe. In the choose method, since we are interested in sending the data when a new customer is created, let's keep it as new customer. Now new customer is basically a trigger. So your obvious question is, what is a trigger? Trigger is a if statement. It asks a question, if the condition is met, what should be done? For example, when a new customer is created, then what action should be taken by the system? Actually, there are many more triggers like new invoice, new order, new refund, and so on. However, in case if you don't find the trigger of your choice, you can make a request to our team at admin@pabbly.com for the specific trigger that you want to make. But at present, I am only interested in sending the data when a new customer is made in Stripe. Okay, so basically what we are trying to do here is, we are trying to integrate Stripe to Pabbly Connect. So let me show you my Stripe account. So this is my Stripe account, and since we are interested in integrating Stripe to Pabbly Connect, let's go to this part called as developers. Then under the developers, you will find the option called as webhooks. Click this. Now at the right corner, you will find a button called as add endpoint. Click this. Okay, so this is the window of endpoint. So here you will find a blank called as the endpoint URL. So to get the endpoint URL, let's go to Pabbly Connect and copy this. This is the webhook URL or the endpoint URL you want. Simply copy this and just remove the HTTP part and paste it here. The description will remain empty. The version will remain same. And coming to the most important part, events to send. So we want to send the data when a new customer is created in Stripe. So let's keep the event as customer created. Customer created. Okay. Then click on add endpoint. Okay, so the status it is showing as enabled. Basically, it means that we have integrated Stripe to Pabbly Connect. This means Pabbly Connect is now ready to capture the data. So to ensure that it captures the data, let's go to Pabbly Connect and click on this button called as capture webhook response. Click this. Okay, so it is showing it is waiting for a data. So let's create a dummy customer in Stripe. So let's go to customers. Here you will find the button called as new. Click this. So we are going to create a dummy customer. So the name of the customer is, let's say, Sylvester. The account email is sylvesterstallone123@gmail.com. Something random that's coming to my head, that's all. Description random. So the country is kept as France. If you want, we can add some numbers. Phone number 9131323916. Okay, that would do. Time zone, not really important. Let's keep it as France. Language is French. Currency is Swiss franc. Okay. Tax status is taxable. Tax ID is just something random. Just click on add customer. Okay, so it's showing that a person called as Sylvester has been created. His email address is sylvesterstallone123@gmail.com. The description is random. Okay, so let's see whether Pabbly Connect, since it is integrated with Stripe, has captured this data or not. So let's go to Pabbly Connect. Yes, the data has been captured. So the details of the customer are, as you can see, the email sylvesterstallone123@gmail.com and the name is Sylvester. And he's from France and this is his phone number. Okay, so all the data has been captured. Now we have to sync this data to Demio. So to do that, just click on this plus button. When you click on this plus button, another window opens up. This is called as the action window. Here in the Choose app, since we are interested in syncing the data to Demio, let's keep the Choose app as Demio this time. Okay, Demio. Now in the choose method, there is only one option, that is create a webinar. This is called as the action. Similarly, like triggers, if you don't find the action of your choice, you can request us at admin@pabbly.com to build a custom action for you. But at present, I'm keeping the action as to create a webinar registration. Just click on connect with Demio. Now in the new credentials, you have two blanks to fill, API key and the API secret. So to get both of these, let's go to Demio. Now here you will find the profile. Expand this. Now under the profile, you will find the option called as settings. Click this. Then here go to API. Click this. Okay, so this is the API key you want. Copy this and paste it here. Now comes the API secret. Simply copy this and paste it here. Then click on save. Okay, so while it is authorizing, let me tell you something. Pabbly Connect doesn't take any chances with your data. Your data is 100% secure with us. Okay, so as you can see now, Demio is integrated with Pabbly Connect. So a set of blanks has appeared in front of you. Okay, the event, the name and the email address. So the purpose of the blank is very simple. We are going to create a webinar registration from these details. We are going to sync in the data that we have received from Stripe via Pabbly Connect. For example, in the name, let's start with the event. Event, it is showing my first webinar experience on Demio. That is because, let's go to Demio, let's go to events. There is an event called as my first webinar experience on Demio. Okay, so that is why it is showing it like this. If you had more events, it would have shown more events. Okay, so I'm going to put the event, I'm going to register an event in this webinar. Okay, so in the name we are going to map in the name. So this is called as the mapping button. Here we are going to map in the data that we have received from Stripe. So when you click on this, the information that we had received from here, okay, this is the information that we have received from Stripe, can be found here. Okay, so basically we just type name and we get the name, that is Sylvester. Similarly with email, just type email and we can map in the email. So the email is sylvesterstallone123@gmail.com. Then click on save and send test request. Okay, so the API response is showing the data has been sent to Demio. So let's go to Demio and check. So this was our registration and it's showing 66 people has registered. Yes. So as you can see, a person called as Sylvester Stallone has been registered in Demio. Okay, so basically the presence of this customer or this registration shows that we have integrated Stripe to Demio via Pabbly Connect. This means anytime a new customer is created in Stripe, event will be registered in Demio. But to double check it if the integration is working fine or not, let's make one more dummy customer in Stripe. But before that, let me show you the whole gist of the process. So I'm going to minimize this action window and I'm going to minimize this trigger window. Okay, so this is the whole process in a nutshell. First you integrated Stripe to Pabbly Connect, then you integrated Pabbly Connect to Demio. So now there is a perfect flow of data between Stripe and Demio. Okay, excellent. So let's create one more dummy customer in Stripe. So the name of the customer this time is, let's say, 𝗪𝗆 that would do. 𝗪𝗆𝗣𝗯𝗯𝗪𝗆𝗍𝗫@gmail.com. Description, let's keep it as random. Choose the country. Let's change it to India this time. Okay, 9131323918. Then click on add customer. Okay, we can actually select language. Let's make it as English. Currency, let's keep it as INR, Indian rupee. Tax status is taxable. Tax ID is something random. Just click on add customer. Okay, so as you can see, a person called as 𝗪𝗆 has been added. His name is 𝗪𝗆 and this is the email address 𝗪𝗆123@gmail.com. So let's see in the event whether we have a person called as 𝗪𝗆. Let's refresh this. Yes, we have a registration by this person called as 𝗪𝗆, and this is his email address, and this is the registration date and time. So our integration is working absolutely fine. This means anytime a new customer is created in Stripe, an event will be registered in the name of that person.
Not just these two apps, you can integrate a plenty of applications using Pabbly Connect. If you have any queries, contact us at admin@pabbly.com. Our dedicated team members will help you to automate your workflows. Or just visit us at www.pabbly.com. It's awesome. Thanks.